What is up, everybody? Yodak here, and today we've got a brand new video. Today we're going to be looking over my clone army, my Lego clone army. This is supposed to be the May 4th update. I know it's like May 30th already. um, but yeah, let's get right into it. So over here we've got the 501st just chilling. We got Anakin and Ahsoka, Captain Rex, and an officer leading, as well as some officers up front. And over here we have the recon element, so just recon guys. Next is the heavies. We got some heavies in there, and then we've got some jetpack troopers going on, and then the standard infantry with their officers leading. But yeah, all right, over here next is the 212th. I know it's like abysmal and tiny, and it's sad. But yeah, so hopefully I'll grow that out just a little bit more. You can tell what's here. I've got a heavy over here. I've got a recon over here. I've got Commander Cody and Obi-Wan Kenobi, as well as two standard infantry in the back. Moving on over here, we've got the Coruscant Guard and like the standard whatever, yeah. Anyway, so we have the new astromech, we've got Padme, we've got Palpatine, R2, and the other droid that I can't remember the name of. And then two pilots, one on each side. They're the pilots I use for my gunship, the Coruscant Guard gunship. But yeah, and so we've got a officer right there, just a standard trooper, a medic, Commander Fox, and then moving on back is just all the standard troopers. Moving on behind that, we've got the the 187th, led by Mace Windu. Up front, we have mostly just the standard troopers, and then in the rear, we have the airborne. The airborne do have custom commas from Clone Army Customs, just to make them look a little bit better. Anyway, moving on back, we have my miscellaneous troops led by Commander Gree, so the 442nd Siege Battalion and the 327th Star Corps, with custom helmets from CAC. Moving on towards here is the Jedi I have. They're all custom Jedi using like the parts from Mace Windu and other Lego parts I have, as well as Yoda. And then moving on back, we have my Regs, which is finally growing. I want to get it to be bigger than the 501st, but that's a long way to go. Anyway, so yeah, there's the Regs that I've got. I just got 2 new sets today, so that added 6 troopers, as well as my little pilot section back here with my gunners and pilots. And yeah, that's all it is for the I forgot about the cadets. So they're there touring the GAR facility. They're checking it out, but there was a call to line up, so here they are all lined up. Anyway, I'll go ahead and pull out the vehicles and we'll get started on those real quick. Alrighty, and then moving on to the vehicles, starting off with our little Air Force we've got here. I've got 3 of the new 2025 ARC 170s. I really like this model. It's pretty chill. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I wish I had more. And we'll move on to the next one in just a second. Alright, next on the vehicle list is the Coruscant Guard gunship. It is the only gunship I have. Really like the model. I'm a big fan of like the downscale stuff. I know I'm like the only one on the planet who is, but I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, but yeah, so that is the gunship. Give me 1 second. All right, up next is the turbo tank. Again, really big fan of this model. I think the reason I like the downscale models is just because they're kind of cute. They feel very Lego-y. And they're very easy to like build and mass build and stuff. I also really like them because they save me a lot of space on my shelf, which is awesome, and I appreciate that. But anyway, all right. Up next is the 2 ATAPs that I have, and yeah, there's ATAPs. I think they're the 2017 version. Not entirely sure. That one's stickers didn't really make it. I guess they're not stickers, they're printed pieces. But I got these both used, so I got them for a pretty good price each. And yeah, next up is going to be the ATTE. All right, and for the ATTE, it is the 2020 model. I really like this one. It is really cool with the the feet are smaller, and it makes it look more like imposing. Ignore the dust on here. Yeah, that's a lot of dust. Sorry. Anyway, but yeah, I really like these models. They're really well built. I had 3 of these, but I dropped one and lost some pieces, and it was a pain in the butt to rebuild. So I kind of just scrapped it and threw it in with the rest of my spare pieces. But yeah, anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you all have a good day or night, whatever time it may be, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.